Are you excited to go to the cinema this month? Well, we sure are, as there is a lot that theatres are offering, from high-budget blockbuster movies to terrifying horrors, from animated stories to smaller independent works. The first film on the watch list is Men in Black International, a sequel/spin-off of the original Men in Black films, which were released from 1997 to 2012, reaching a huge popular success. In the earlier chapters, we were introduced to the idea of secret agents operating in our normal world, in which most of humanity is not aware of aliens amongst us. The job of the Men in Black is to make sure nothing gets out of control and that humans never notice anything. Men in Black International features a new cast including Marvel stars Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth, with their jobs within the agency, this time bringing them all around the world. After over 20 years of success, will this installment live up to audiences' expectations? And for more nostalgic memories of the past, Toy Story is back, this time with the fourth chapter in the saga, the first being released all the way back in 1995. This time the toys that come to life meet somebody, or something, a little unexpected. Not a shiny, ready-made shop-bought toy, but rather a makeshift one crafted by a child during playtime. This less experienced character, made from a fork, googly eyes and fuzzy wire, ends on a road trip with the other toys where all sorts of adventures occur, including meeting a daredevil motorcyclist voiced by none less than action star Keanu Reeves. As this will be the final chapter in the Toy Story history, members of cast including Tom Hanks have warned it has a very emotional ending. Something that would trigger our emotions in a very different way this month will be Annabelle Comes Home, the 7th film in the Conjuring franchise, and which is again based on the real-life story of famous and allegedly haunted doll Annabelle, which, by the way, you can actually visit in Monroe, Connecticut if you're feeling brave enough. Although this time round, to be on the safe side, Annabelle is safely locked up in a sacred glass cage with a priest's blessing, her powers are still able to awaken the evil spirits in the house and attack the family. What will demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren come up with this time in order to finally rid the location of evil spirits? Another film based on supernatural events and which will be released this month is The Dead Don't Die. Never heard of it? Well, it just has a little cast of small actors like Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Steve Buscemi, Chloe Sevigny, Tilda Swinton, along with artists such as Selena Gomez and Iggy Pop. Yep, and that is just a small portion of the cast. The story will be a dark comedy movie in which an unlikely group of odd police officers and a mortician team up to tackle a zombie invasion in their small town. This film has not been advertised as much as some others on today's list, but it looks really interesting, with a lot of humour and cast chemistry from a series of great actors. A bigger name on the billboards is Dark Phoenix, and June being the month of sagas and sequels, this is the 12th X-Men film to be released. It will star James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Jessica Chastain, Sophie Turner, Nicholas Hoult, and many other old favourites. In this installment, the mysterious force of the Phoenix will be unleashed in its full power, leading the X-Men to quickly team up and find a solution to deal with this unprecedented and uncontrolled force. Fans have been speculating about this film since the first promotional images were released to the public, and there has been news that the plot will include multiple deaths within the main character group. On a more indie level, June will see the release of a new film by A24, the production and distribution company which from a tiny New York City office went on to giving us critically acclaimed and Oscar-winning works from little-known directors and starring unknown faces in the cinema industry. This time the film is The Last Black Man in San Francisco, which has already won multiple awards at the Sundance Film Festival. The story is an aesthetically stunning view on the life of a man struggling to regain his childhood home in San Francisco. The story is partly based on the writer's life, and because of A24's recurrent success with any film it releases, we shouldn't expect any less here. But June releases don't stop here, with other notable mentions such as Child's Play, The Secret Life of Pets 2, all while we wait for July to arrive with even more exciting works. And what are you most excited about this month? Let us know with a comment here below.